Alright, how's it going everybody? Quancredible here to bring you the review for Black Clover chapter 227. Now, I know I didn't do one for 226 last week. I apologize. I'm actually just really bad at time management and procrastinating. I'm actually the worst, but here to bring you 227, that is in the past. So, the chapter basically starts off with, because at the end of 226, Asta was sensing a presence behind like the waterfall, so he like burst through there to see what that was. And in the early translations, they're calling it a doll, but this is honestly just a mannequin that just is holding clothes. That's all it is. But he sees the mannequin and the princess of the Heart Kingdom, or queen, whatever you want to refer to her as. I've seen people do both. I believe the officials call her a queen, but he ends up meeting her. Now, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this name. I don't even want to try, so we're just going to keep calling her the queen of the Heart Kingdom just because I literally want no parts of that name. But she appears to be like this kind of ditzy, nerdy girl type character. I mean, we've all seen different like series with the character with like little swirly glasses, and they're usually like a nerdy klutz. But it basically just shows like Nero and Asta being shocked that this is the queen or princess of the Heart Kingdom. Then after that, it goes back to the fight between Noelle and Gaija. Now on Twitter, there's definitely some uproar with this fight. I know last week a lot of people were saying that Noelle's a beast, like for how well she did against Gaija. She got off like her point blank range Sea Dragon's Roar, but Gaija with his defense spell was able to minimize all damage. He was actually completely fine, which means that whatever defensive spell this little rune circle is incredibly powerful. And then also I thought this was cool how he uses, like, he has that little like same lightning sense that like Luck has, because it said that like I believe, what was it, like wind magic or wind affinity users or lightning affinity users have really good magic sensing abilities, and he was able to sense exactly where they were and get there in basically an instant. Like all three of them were shocked at how fast he got there. Then after that, Gaija apologizes as well as the princess apologizes, just claiming that they were testing them. Now this was, I didn't think of this, like I didn't see this coming. I did mention before at how fast everything seemed to be going and how it seemed a bit like forced. But there was somebody on Twitter, I can't remember their name, but they were the ones that said, like, I think that they're testing them. If I could remember your name, if you're watching this, you called it. You called it spot on. And the princess and Gaija went more into depth about how they break down the whole like magic levels or magic classes, like how they go up from like 9's the lowest, 0's the highest. I mean, we kind of figured that from their explanation last chapter, but I guess like they're really going over it with the main crew, and that she was saying that levels of 1 or greater are required to defeat devils, which makes me wonder what the classes or levels were of the group that fought against the word devil back in the Clover Kingdom. And then the next interaction was really funny because basically like Asta blabbing their entire plan about how they came here for the curse, or like to find out what the curse was in the Heart Kingdom. And then it goes right back to the princess blabbing, saying, "Oh yeah, it was me. I've been cursed," and just how Nero and the Spirit were both upset that they just blabbed like their secret information just to other people. Because if you think about it, like from a country's perspective, you just gave like your secret mission away, and you just gave like literally the position, or not the position, but the condition of your leaders. Like you just gave that away to the foreign military. So it's just kind of funny. But in the midst of that conversation, she kind of just runs off and begins to, I would think this is the, or not think, I'm pretty sure this is the duty of the princess or queen of the Heart Kingdom, which would be to monitor everything that goes on and control the water in the kingdom. That's basically what Guy just said when they first got there, but this is just her showing it in practice, that she literally monitors everything, which is an insane like feat to even do, just to keep track of all that stuff. Then after that, the water spirit basically starts to tell them the one that did curse her was the same devil that had something to do with Noelle's mom, and she then says it resides in that land. Now I'm pretty sure they're talking about the Spade Kingdom, just like the whole demon Spade Kingdom or whatever. But it goes somewhere totally different after that. It goes to like Luck, Magna, and Vanessa scouting the Diamond Kingdom, which I 100% didn't see us getting anybody else at all. But basically it just has this one lone Spade Kingdom knight or whatever. Just looks like he single-handedly took out all of the 8 Shining Generals. And then Luck even says he doesn't even want to fight him. Now there's a couple things to talk about here. Now, it may be just me, but Luck saying he doesn't want to fight him didn't really hit me as hard as I've seen it hit other people. Just because if you think about it, I mean, granted, Luck does like to fight everybody strong regardless of the skill gap, but Luck wasn't really around for any of the stuff inside of the Shadow Palace. So like granted, Luck did want to fight Vito in the Sea Temple, but he wasn't around for like the new and improved Vito in the Shadow Palace. Like Luck missed out on all of those top heavy tier fighters. Like he didn't get to see the Word Devil, like he didn't get to see the Wizard King or Lich in even half or full power. So like he didn't get to see a lot of the top tiers that were in the last arc. So like granted, Luck is stronger right now, but like I guess to me it just doesn't hold as much weight for other people just because Luck didn't get to see super strong people earlier. So this guy could possibly be much stronger than everybody else, or he could not be. Like this guy wiped out all of the 8 Shining Generals. Now this means this guy has to be really strong, just because Magna even notes that there's a lot of people in their army who were captain class. So him being able to basically solo those guys and just everybody else is quite impressive. It also looks like he's fine. Like it doesn't look like he's really sustained a large amount of damage or anything. He looks like it was easy. And then another thing that I immediately questioned about this is I wonder were Mars and Ladros there. Like I'm not for sure if any of these ones like kind of in the background are Mars. Like there's the one guy right there that kind of looks like Mars a little bit, but Mars didn't have diamonds in his like fur jacket coat thing. And also I feel like if it was Mars they'd like show more. Like if Mars and Ladros were there, I feel like they would have got their own thing. So I honestly don't think they're there. But then again, even if they were there, would it really make that much of a difference per se? But I guess like predictions I have for where the story is going now, I think that like with Asta and them in the Heart Kingdom, they're gonna end up talking more about the fact that this is something to do with the Spade Kingdom and that that's where the real threat is. And I think that Mars and Ladros are going to link back up with Asta and crew and company to take on the Spade Kingdom or whatever problem is in the Spade Kingdom. But they're definitely probably going to have to power up first, so we might get like some things in between that. Because I can't see everybody just going from where they are to the Spade Kingdom, just because the Clover Kingdom doesn't really have the knights to spare. And in the Heart Kingdom, I don't actually think they have a formal military, since the Princess or Queen of Hearts just kind of defends everything. I mean, yeah, they have their spirit guard, but I'm not for sure if that is their official military or not. And then the Diamond Kingdom literally just got wiped out, so they don't really have the people to spare either. So I'm not really for sure what's going to be in between them like now and going to the Spade Kingdom. But that about wraps it up for my review of the chapter. Let me know how you guys felt about this new guy, this lone Spade Knight wiping out the Diamond Kingdom. Let me know how you guys feel about the final reveal of what the Queen or Princess of Hearts looks like. If you guys can't pronounce her name, thumbs up to you, because I don't even want to try. I really don't. So make sure you like and sub if you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys next time.